Come on, Lane. Come on, you can get up. We only got a few more of these episodes left to do for the rest of the year.
Dyna was boring.
I know it was boring, but come on, think of it. We get to talk about Ultraman Z afterwards, and it has your best boy Jeed in it.
It does have my best boy Jeed in it, and a sword that looks like Belial.
The talking sword Belial.
Yeah.
I didn't know Ultraman Z was a saber rider.
Right? So cool. Anyways, Schwai.
Schwai. Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ultraranger, the podcast where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, future, Godzilla, and all kaiju in between. And as always, I am your host, Ultragar.
And I'm Ultralane. Hi.
As you can tell, we're very infused to be here today.
Yep.
We are totally not recording this really late at night.
No, it's not that late. It's 7.
Yeah, it's not that late. But, you know, daylight savings times makes it feel like it's a lot later out. But anyways, today we're talking about Ultraseven, episode 17, Ultraman Dyna, episode 17, and episode 15 of Ultraman Z.
Yep.
No news, because there wasn't a lot of news. We'll probably talk about news next time.
Yeah. Probably when the trademark for Ultraman shows up.
Probably that, or there's another thing, but I was too lazy to grab it, and I don't feel like getting news into this episode because it's going to be a short one.
Yep.
So let's just get straight on into Ultraseven.
So, episode 17, Underground. Go, go, go. So this is a different episode.
It's
no kaiju.
It's a very mixed bag.
There's no epic fight with Ultra 7.
No. Well, there is an epic fight, but he kind of just dummies them.
You know, there was this guy who happened to look like Dan Moroboshi for some reason. I don't know what was up with that.
So, this is the big infamous episode where we finally get to see Ultra...
Famous, not infamous.
Oh, sorry, not infamous.
Infamous. I taught Gar the word infamous means, like, someone who's famous for, like, bad shit.
Yeah, something for the batteries.
Hitler is infamous. Donald Trump is infamous.
Radio SENTAI CASTRANGER, infamous.
No.
This episode is famous for having Ultraseven's origin story.
Yeah.
17 episodes in.
No, but like, it kind of left like a mystery to it. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. Kind of left a mystery about the episode, where it's just like, you know, like, ooh, how do you get that form? Like, why is Ultra 7 here? What's his purpose?
I don't know.
Exactly. Well, apparently, according to you, he was mapping the galaxy.
Yeah.
Didn't know Ultramen were cartographers.
They have to be. They protect the entire galaxy.
That's what they want you to think.
I've also heard that they protect our worlds.
What if Belial is the good guy and the Ultramen are the people that need to be destroyed? Do you ever think about that?
Now you're starting to sound like the 2011 manga.
You're starting like a separatist. You're sounding like a separatist.
So apparently Dan took conceptualized his design, like his human form, based on a guy named Jiro, aka a guy that has the name Miracle Man.
Because everything he does is he makes miracles.
Totally not based on the comic of Miracle Man.
No.
But I've heard that's a really good comic.
He also has a pet mouse.
Yes.
That he brings to work with him in a coal mine. It's weird.
It was called like Junichi or something.
Kichi,
yeah.
I think it was called.
It was like Juro-ichi or something.
But anyway, so Jiro's working, minding his own business, and then, you know, there's
minding his own business.
And then Kaven starts happening, and he's all like, they're all like, oh shit, get out of here. And Jiro's like, oh no, I forgot my mouse. No, fuck your mouse. No, I need my mouse. And then, of course, because he goes back to get it, he gets trapped.
Dumbass.
And so like over the episode, you know, he's starting to lose air and like he can't see, like his eyes are bugging him because it's like so dark down there and like the fumes and everything are getting to him.
So dark down there, the fumes. When he tries to grab a drink of water, it's dirty water and he rubs it in his eyes.
It's dirty cold water.
Dirty cold water.
Yeah. So what do the mining people do? They call the Ultra Guard and they're like, oh, hopefully they can help us. And so, you know, Furuhashi, nowhere to be found. We don't need him. Whatever.
He's sort of there, but he's like, Furuhashi, you stay at the base this time. And you come with us.
What the fuck? Ann gets to go, not me? What the fuck?
We don't need a sharpshooter underground.
You need Ann? Okay.
Even Ann didn't really do much. She was just like.
She just was like, we're 1,000 meters underground. Base, come in. Base, come in.
Yeah, this episode was the debut of the Ultra Guard's tank, which is called the Magmarizer.
The Magmarizer Mark 1.
Yes.
Just had 1 on it. And
but
lo and behold, it's another drill machine.
Oh, look, another drill. Oh, look, another drill.
Yeah, I know. We had the drill machine Ultraman. We had the one Tiga.
The Ziggy.
Dyna will probably end up having some kind of drill machine.
You gotta have Ultraman with their drill machines.
Yeah. So they go down and like, so they get like trapped in like this corner, and like Dan, it's weird. So these miners know who this Jiro guy is. They know what he looks like, but then they see Dan. They don't bat an eye at it. They're not like, oh wait, why do you look like Jiro? They never bring it up.
They never bring it up, nor do Jiro or Dan ever meet.
Will they ever see? Well, because like at the end of the episode, when like Jiro's rescue, whatever, like that, like his eyes are bandaged over, so like he doesn't see Dan. So like, yeah. But yeah, they get like trapped in this place, and it's like, oh, there's like a door that like shuts behind them, and it's like, wait, what the fuck's that about? And so they try like getting through with the laser, but on the Magmarizer, but it doesn't work. So then Dan's like, oh, use these bombs.
So you're telling me a laser
meant for drilling through solid rock?
You know, solid rock, probably steel, can't get through, like, you know, the wall that they're stuck in front of.
Yes.
But a hand grenade can destroy it?
Well, like, yeah, planted explosives can, apparently. Yeah, there's probably some scientific reason behind it.
Oh, yeah, because they were called, like, what were they called? MS bombs?
MS bombs, something like that, yeah.
MS bombs, whatever that means.
Microsoft bombs. They're made in MS Paint.
Now I just want to make that an edit. Like, as soon as they go off, instead of the actual explosion, it's like MS explosion paint.
Yeah. So Dan ends up getting kidnapped by this like robot.
So this was just an ordinary mission to go down underground and save a miner. When did the script involve robots living underground?
A technologically advanced city, which we don't know how long it's been there.
And we'll never know because they blew it up.
There. Yeah, they blew it up. And I was just sitting there going, wait, guys, don't you think you should maybe, you know, just kill all the rest of the robots and then maybe research and study the city and maybe find some technologically advanced shit that can advance humanity?
No, that's stupid.
I mean, I know I usually say stuff like, oh, you shouldn't study shit you don't understand because it may end up fucking you over, but like, if it's like technology that like looks like it's usable, use it.
I mean,
learn from it.
But that would require Ultraseven to have a continuous plot.
Yeah.
A continuous narrative.
There's these robots called like Utoms.
Yeah, it's the weirdest name.
They're cool looking. I like them. They sound like mechanized turkeys. And they're like it was really weird.
And I'm like, hey, it's Robbie the robot.
And all you do is just shoot them in the head and they fall over.
And it turns out they are based on Robbie the robot from Lost in Space.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. But yeah, no, they were a really cool design. There was like a couple of them, and then Dan gets kidnapped, and he's like strapped to a table. He's gonna be burned alive. So he's like, "Oh fuck, I don't have my Ultra Eye. It's over there." well, I'll just use my handy dandy belt buckle and activate it, and sends out some kind of weird magnetic energy thing that pulls the Ultra Eye towards him.
I get it's 1968. You know, the laws of physics didn't exist yet.
Like, you just have a doohickey that did anything.
Yeah, just, oh, I'm going to hit the button. And, like, Lay and I were discussing about it. It's like, well, how come just the Ultra? Because we were like, oh, maybe it's a magnet beam. It's like, if it was a magnet, though, everything would be going around him because it's all metal.
So, like, I wish he would have said, like, oh, I'll just use, like, the blah, 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 blah on my belt buckle. But no, he just says, oh, that's it! And then he just goes down to his belt buckle and he presses it, and then it does the thing, and it's like...
Did you, like, modify it or something?
Yeah. No, it's like fucking Batman being like, hand me down the shark repellent bat spray! And it repels sharks. I don't know. But yeah, so he gets the Ultra Eye, turns into human-sized Ultraseven, he fucks up a robot.
Some of the Utahs.
And then he flies in, rescues Jiro. Doesn't save the mouse. Mouse is dead. It's gone.
That mouse would have grown up to be Master Splinter.
I bet you any money we'll never see Jiro again.
Oh yeah, this will never be addressed ever again.
Yeah, because apparently he was like climbing and like his friend was gonna fall unless he like cut himself from the rope, so he did. But that Ultraseven who
just so
happened to be on Earth, I guess, mapping Earth, happened to swoop by, grab him, be like, oh my god, it was such a courageous thing he did. Oh, I'm gonna take his form. And then we see him in the clothes that we see him in episode 1.
But you know time has passed because, or I guess Ultraseven's just been walking around in that same outfit for a few days.
Or maybe that happened like the same day.
It could have.
Yeah, because remember, he met them on a canyon. Like in a canyon, like the mountainous area.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so maybe, yes, and then he realized, oh, there's some invisible alien thing. Oh, look, it's Ultraguard. Guys, I'm Dan Moroboshi, I'm your friend. I wonder where he thought of that name.
Dan Moroboshi?
Yeah.
Damn.
Suppose he didn't just go with, my name's Jiro.
Well, no, because then people will be like, man, I know a Jiro.
But yeah, and so, like, he rescues them, and then that's it. Like, there really wasn't much else to this episode. Like, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, it was a decent episode. But I just feel like if this was written in, like, a newer, like...
We didn't get, like, a hardcore origin story to, like...
This would have been, like, a hardcore origin story, and...
You could see, like, him with Ultraman being like, alright, you know what? If you pass by this planet called Earth, maybe check it out. I was there for a while. It was pretty cool. And he's like, alright, cool. I'll take a look at it while mapping the galaxy out. Alright, cool. Good luck, Ultraseven. Thanks, Ultraman. Schwa.
Did you actually do good? Fuck no, I kept crashing.
Yeah, I'm a horrible pilot.
So follow me. I realize I'm a terrible pilot.
I told you to call me that for other people.
Please don't call me that.
Sophie.
Call me Sophie. Really? You know, I think with you being older, you'd prefer your full name instead of the nickname you took as a child.
No, I like you being young and hip. Sophie's that hipster. I was Ultraman before it was cool.
You know what? I'm adding that to the thumbnail. You know, the Steve Buscemi, what's up?
How do you do, fellow kids?
It's gonna be Sophie's face.
How do you do, fellow Ultras? Sophie's just like, even Father of Ultras is like, damn you old. He is Sophie movie.
Well, he's currently one of the main characters in Absolute Conspiracy.
He's Android Mellos, apparently.
Speaking of which, episode 2 will be coming out in like 40 minutes.
In like now.
No, like 40 minutes.
Cool. I'll probably sit and watch it with you because like fuck it.
Yeah.
When you put on the dub, I'll just walk out.
Like
I don't not to shit on the people who like are working hard on the English dub of the Absolute Conspiracy, but just like I'm very like. If I watch something in Japanese, I'm watching it in Japanese. Like, if I watched Dragon Ball Z in English as a kid, I'm watching Super in English. Like, I'm sorry. I can't watch it in the Japanese dub. But yeah, so, like, the mouse is dead. Hijiro's coworkers never question why the fuck Dan looks like him. Never, like, I feel like that was a plot hole. Like, a huge plot hole.
The plot hole grows bigger out in space.
You know what I feel like? I feel like they tried to do that, but then they couldn't figure out a way of how like Dan would like bullshit his way out of it or something like that. Like have his helmet down or something. Have him wear like fucking goggles or sunglasses or something. Just something that like.
You have it be a Prince and the Pauper situation. Both of them switch, accidentally like bump their heads. They both lose their memory. Like they both, like maybe Dan's wearing like attire to be like out in the job field, and he's also there. They bump their heads. They don't know who's who.
Well, maybe, yeah.
So it's like, oh, Dan, you'll come with us, but they accidentally take Jiro, and then Dan takes Jiro.
So it's like the Baron movie, and like you get that rich guy who looks like Kaito, and then like he ends up being Baron. He's like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? Like tries the belt, doesn't work. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, because it's DNA locked.
Yeah.
The other fun fact is that the Utom, like, since we only saw one at a time, they were all suit acted by Haru Nakajima.
Hell yeah,
Mr. Godzilla.
I mean, they did look very Godzilla like when they were walking, which is
like, more like Gyra.
Yeah. Fuck Gyra.
Don't you dare fuck the gargantuans.
I've never seen that.
So anyways, on to the 5-second discussion of Dyna.
Yeah, really. So yay, episode 17, Ghost Spaceship. There's Ghost Spaceship turned into a stupid monster. Rio just figured out, oh my god, life's more meaningful now. I was a fucking cold-hearted bitch beforehand.
You want to go see a better Ghost Spaceship? Go watch the Go Kaiju movie.
Yeah, as cute little ghosts that do little music.
So, with two of them being the singer, with all of them actually being singers.
Oh.
Two of them were the original Go Ranger singers, and one of them was the Go Kaiju theme singer.
But yeah, okay, so
yeah,
there's this ghost spaceship. It's called like Zombayu, and it's like. It's a ship that like preys on like souls of people to like power itself up, I think, and it like turns everyone gray. So like I saw that, I was like, oh cool, everyone's gray, yay.
Yeah, but then it's like it's stupid because like the guy walks out of his apartment, he's like, oh my city,
what the fuck's going on?
Like, oh, in my city, gets hit, and then like real like, oh look, there's a kid down there, I need to go save him.
He's got dog.
He's got a dog, and it's like. But it's weird because it's like if you just go inside your fucking house, you won't get hit.
And then Rio gets hit. And
what does Rio do? Grab the kid and run out into freaking broad daylight. I'm like, you. Oh.
So like they managed to tear a hole in it, but then they realize, oh, if we destroy the ship, like we'll just get rid of all those souls that it absorbed. So like they fly into the ship, they meet Rio's ghost or soul, whatever, and yeah. She says, like, oh, I value life on Earth too much now. Like, I didn't, like, than I did before. And it's like, wait, so you've just been a cold-hearted bitch this whole time?
Yep.
And then, like, freaking Kiria, he just goes, like, oh, but there's people on Earth who love you.
Oh, you mean Karia?
Karia, sorry. Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, Karia. Beep, beep, R.
Missed an A. And like yeah, they meet this alien ghost thing, which then like the coolest part of the episode I think was Asuka goes Dyna and he's human sized.
Yeah, I think this may be the first time in Dyna where he's human sized.
So yeah, he disintegrates the fucking like alien skeleton thing on the ship like no problem. But then like yeah, it turns the monster like Shilbakian.
Oh no, that was the pilot.
Oh, that was the pilot.
That was the zombie pilot. So Zombayu was the ship.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, it needs to sleep because if it wakes up, it's gonna fucking destroy us all. And Asuka's like, well, then we'll just destroy it, whatever. So then like Dyna's funny, and like I honestly was like nodding out like every like couple seconds.
I was so bored by this episode.
Yeah, and like he blows them up. Like, they and then he like rescues the souls. He like puts it down, and then it's like they do another Asuka's dead fake out,
like they did last week,
and the week before that,
and the week before that,
and the week before that.
I'm starting to notice a trend on how they write Dyna.
Guys,
I know how to write Dyna episode now.
Yeah, so like Rio, they're like, oh, Asuka was so fucking cool. Rio's like, Oh my god, I feel so bad. I should have been so hard on him. Hey, why don't you go on a date with me? Yeah, of course I'll go on a date with you, Asuka. Wait, what the fuck?
Then Nakajima's like, oh, Super Guts won't be the same. He's literally only been here like 4 months, guys.
It's been like 2 years for all we know.
It's been 2 years. Actually, interesting fact about this episode, this is the final episode that aired during 1997.
So it was around your birthday.
Huh?
If it was around your birthday, then this aired probably when
No.
you were born.
No, Tiga was still in its run when I was born.
Oh.
Because they start in like September and they go until like August.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like kind of like how a new Kamen Rider is now.
Okay.
So Dyna's just been going on since, I want to say September.
Okay. Yeah. So like, it was an okay episode. It just wasn't much to say. It was boring.
It was just,
and like I said last episode or like 2 episodes ago, I can't remember, but like, not every episode's gonna be a fucking winner.
No.
It's not gonna be. It's gonna be hit or miss. Like there'll even be episodes of Ultraseven where we're like, it was okay. Zed for some reason just keeps like,
yeah.
Just keeps nailing it.
But I think with just this episode here, it was just boring.
So you didn't focus on the characters.
It did, like,
it was just that, oh, we have a problem. Let's go try to solve that problem.
mm-hmm.
And like, oh no, one of the main characters got like their soul taken away. We know they're gonna be fine. We can't worry about them. So, no, like I think the Heisei Ultraman shows do really well when they're character focused episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the design of freaking Zimbayu itself was kind of stupid.
Oh yeah, he looked like like the ship looked like it was like 2 tops of like a tower on a castle, and it had like a bridge connecting the 2 towers.
You know what it honestly reminded me of? Remember in the Ninja where there was like the umbrella yokai?
Yes.
The one with the one eyeball?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just picturing Star Ninja coming in with Ultraman Dyna and be like, say cheeseburger.
I wish you put like cons the rest of the episode. Because
Hmm?
you put pros, but you didn't put cons. So you should have put like cons the rest of the episode.
Oh no, I put best scene, the ending, because it ended.
But yeah, that's it. Like hopefully next week's episode is better, or
Next episodes, you know what we mean.
Yeah.
It's Ultraranger. There's no weekly release. Even my dentist was like, you're not gonna get a lot of fans if you don't release it weekly. But literally, that's what she did.
Oh, wow.
She was in the middle of cleaning my teeth. She stops to tell me that. I'm like,
oh, were you talking about your Ultraranger?
I was just talking about the podcast because she's just like, she's trying to calm me down. So I'm just like,
well, that's what I do when I'm at the dentist. I listen to Castranger because like hearing you guys' voices like really relaxes me.
I also just love how tiny Ultraman Dyna's notes are, and then G takes up the entire fucking page.
Yeah, because Jeed's fucking awesome.
Or not G, I mean Zed.
Oh yeah, no, Jeed, you're right. So episode 15, Warrior's Duty.
Duty.
We got Grieza back. We got Riku back.
Grieza!
We got a new form for Zed.
We got Pega.
We got Juggler.
We got the Nebula House, sorta.
Like we got everything. Well, apparently I remember you saying that like they reused the shot.
Yes. So
Jeed.
Riku himself, like the actual actor, did not appear in this episode. But you may be questioning, oh, but what about the opening scene and where he's talking to Haruki telepathically? That is all stock footage from Ultraman Jeed. Someone even found it on Twitter, like which episode they took it from, in which Liha was in the episode and they cropped her out. They cropped her out and they rotoscoped them to include different information.
That's so funny.
I'm like, all right, I guess that makes sense. I mean, Riku's actor hasn't aged in the last when was Jeed, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Fuck, Riku. Oh my goodness, that was 3 years ago. I feel old.
You feel old? I'm 31, bro.
So since Ultraman Z destroyed the Bolton in last week's episode.
He caused a fucking hole in space, and then Griezak fucking happened. Remember him? The fucking finale of Ginga S? Or, no, X.
X. It was
Sorry,
X.
X.
Yeah.
I was thinking X, but
Yeah.
I said Ginga S. But yeah, like, I remember we saw Griezak, we fucking fell in love with him immediately. He was so fucking cool. He's got that
I just
like
love
that
him.
weird laugh, and he's got like the distorted kind of warped look to him, and he has like this glowy yellow head. He looks fucking awesome.
And it's thanks to this episode that he finally has a proper vinyl figure based on this form.
Yes,
which is
form.
which is according to the text on screen, it is Griezak's second form. So I guess the ball, like the spike ball, is considered his first form, and then his final form was in the finale of X. That got a vinyl figure. Lane showed me a picture of what he looked like when he absorbed X in Daichi. Or did he absorb X? Or no, he just absorbed the Spark Dolls.
I think so, yeah. Like, look at this form. It's so cool.
I just love how just, pun not intended, alien it looks.
Yeah, like, his head reminds me of, hang on.
Kind of looks like a light bulb a bit.
That, but it also looks like the EVA helmet from Halo.
Oh yeah, because of just the dome look.
Yeah, it's the dome head, which you never use this helmet in Halo because you're basically asking, "Hey, shoot me! I'm right here."
So Riku comes back down to Ultraman Z's Earth, or Haruki's Earth.
He's in Galaxy Rising again, which is good. Like, we even get this really fucking cool, like, transformation sequence where it's, like, both of them, like, transforming at the same time.
Yeah, it's like Ultraman Z,
Galaxy Rising.
Alpha Edge.
And, like, you see, like, all, like, their Ultraman are, like, flying all over. They're doing the cards going at the same time, and it's, like, it was a really unique transformation sequence. It really stands out in my mind.
It definitely stands out because it wasn't just, alright, Haruki, you do your transformation sequence. Alright, Riku, you do yours. They're like, no, we don't have time for that. Let's combine it together.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminds me of like how back in the day when Digimon, when Agumon, Gabumon would like turn into Wargreymon, Metal Garurumon. How like it'd be like split in the middle and like you'd see all of it at once.
Beautiful CGI glory.
Yes.
And then we got Omnimon. No, Megamon. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I followed the Digimon dub. Again, back to my point. Grew up on Digimon with the dubs, so I only watch the dub Digimon.
So you should watch Ultraman in the dub.
Japanese dub, yes. I'm not wrong. The Japanese dub.
That's the title of the episode.
Okay.
The Japanese dub.
That's what it is, though. It's like when people are like, oh, what do you watch? Like, you don't say Japanese sub. Like, I don't know why people are like, oh, you watch the sub or the dub? It's like, no, I watch the Japanese dub of One Piece. Speaking of that, I gotta watch One Piece.
The Japanese dub.
It's called the Japanese dub.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
Because you probably never heard that before.
It's probably that. So, Riku decides someone needs to stop Griezak since he is he is something that is not meant to exist.
But he's terrifying.
But I say, fuck you, look how cool he is.
Yeah, and like, look, his attacks are fucking dope. He's got that like cool, like kind of like warped laugh.
And also just his name, Griezak.
Yeah, sounds like Frieza. Griezak.
Resurrection G.
Resurrection Griezak.
Let's call this film Golden Griezak.
So G realizes, oh fuck, we need to sew up this hole in space. So I need to find a needle to sew up this hole in space. So he like gets himself absorbed into Griezak, and so he's trying to like get at whatever this thing is that's in the back of the like the hole, but like he can't reach it because it keeps like poking at him. He's like, fuck. It's
the prick, or it's the friend.
So then Haruki's having like a conversation with Zed, and Zed's just like, well, listen, if we used like the powers of like Zero, Jeed, and Belial, which Jeed before he left sacrificed himself. He like gave Haruki his Jeed medal. He's like, just in case you need it.
Now available when you buy the Ultimate Force Zero 6-pack.
Yeah. And so like,
do we have that one?
Do you have a Belial medal?
No. One doesn't exist.
But then he leaves the hero gate, and
There's just Juggler.
There's Juggler just standing there because, Heavy Kura's always fucking watching him.
Come on. But come on.
I know where we can get one. Oh, what? Okay. And so he just cuts to, him in, the backseat of a car. And just, Juggler's like, pick it right here. So, they go to where Kaburagi is.
When you're on your way to a convention, you're already in cosplay.
Right.
Take a right here.
And so they storm Kaburagi's, little, hideout where he's in. They throw, a stun grenade in there to kind of stun him. And, fucking Haruki's just, in full gear with a fucking rifle. And he's, stunning him and stuff. And then Juggler just stops him with his sword. And he's just like, I have a... if this Greaser guy fucks shit up, your game is gonna be over. And he's like, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. Hand over your fucking medal. Fine. Alright, there you go. Transform already. Why are you helping us? Because I can. Fuck you. I know even Juggler doesn't want to see Ultraman, get wiped out. Because that'd be boring for him.
Well, okay, so in the last week, I made a little summary on the Castranger Discord thing. Or Castranger Discord group chat.
Why Juggler's here?
Yeah, of Ultra Live. I won't get into details, but basically, you know how Juggler has the bonsai tree?
Yes.
On his desk? It basically led to me discussing about how he has, Heavy Kura is not, a disguise for him. For him, it's a new way of life.
Oh.
He's trying to be good. He's trying to do good. But he can't really do that when the name Juggless Juggler has tainted the entire universe. So that's why he created Heavy Kura.
It's like that episode of Simpsons where Sideshow Bob gets released from jail and he's trying to actually make a living and be a good person, and Bart's just no, I know you. You're Sideshow Bob. You have some bullshit fucking thing planned. And then that just be with the same with Guy. Guy would visit him and he's just oh, I'm trying to make a living as a good person. No, you're not. I know you. I've known you my whole fucking life. You're up to something.
I'm actually trying to do good.
Bullshit! Grabs the fucking puts someone against the wall. I know you're up to something.
Or it's in fucking Power Rangers Mystic Force when they're working.
Security! Take this man out of here!
When they're working at the DJ shop, one of the characters who's the daughter of the female general. Don't you guys trust me? No. They just all in unison. No.
Fuck off. So then Haruki's trying to put in the metals turn into Zero Beyond, a golden G'd metal, and then Belial Atrocious.
And then that Atrocious.
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 It's atrocious. Japan just can't pronounce that word.
Belial Atrocious or Atrocities.
Well, no, they say Belial Atrocious. It's no, it's atrocious. So, they're obviously, whenever someone tries to use the powers of Belial in something, it doesn't work right away because he's so powerful. You can't just harness the powers of Belial like that. I'm surprised the first time G'd used the Belial capsule. I'm surprised that didn't fucking...
Well, he is technically Belial.
Yeah, it worked because he had Belial's fucking DNA in him, or the Belial factor, as he calls it.
Yeah, the Belial factor. That's why Guy had a hard time using it the first time.
Because he can't tap into Belial's awesomeness.
Or fucking Ultraman Rube. When they had the Belial crystals.
Yeah, no. This is why Belial's my favorite Ultraman ever, because he is so fucking badass, so powerful, you cannot use his power unless you really fucking force it.
Which is why I like how Zet put his hand on Haruki's and be
do this together!
We can do this together!
Take that!
You got mail!
And then, with the abilities of Zero Beyond, G'd, and Belial Atrocious, they become G'd, Delta Rise, Ultraman Z, Delta Rise Claw. And it's got this really cool theme where it's and it's really cool. Which I think it's okay. It doesn't really look like any one of them.
Oh, the form itself?
Yeah.
It's okay, I'll say this. Delta Rise Claw as a design is not that bad. I actually enjoy it.
It's not that bad, but
I do agree with you of where I see the Zero Beyond a bit in the head.
Yeah, but other than that,
I don't see the G, and I don't see the block.
Well,
if anything, it's more like Zero Beyond King or Royal Mega Master, and I don't know, fucking Gridman, because he has blue and red on him.
Yeah, it's like, we'll put up a picture of him, but like, it just, I just didn't see any of those three really in the form. It just looked like Zed with like fancy decals. That was it.
Superior beyond.
Yeah. And so he's trying, and then like G gets, and it's actually cool. We see a thing where like Grieza, like, which he fucked up some buildings pretty hard.
Oh yeah, he took
like his first form, fucking just crashed through all these buildings,
killed 2 coworkers.
And then like when you see G kind of bleeding out through Grieza, and then he actually like taps into his power, and Grieza uses Wrecking Burst to like fuck up some buildings.
That was a good shot.
That was cool.
Which that like with Riku falling out reminded me of a bit of Orb. How like when his color timer started to go
you saw like the Ultraman like bleeding out of him.
Yeah,
Orb was good. Go watch Orb. You watched Orb yet, guys? Go watch Ultraman Orb.
It's been 4 years. Next year is his 5th anniversary.
I'll just say Thunderbreaster. Sorry, Thunderbreastar.
Thunderbreastar.
Yeah, it's Thunderbreastar.
Hashtag confirmation.
Best fucking thing in Orb ever. Oh, other than Juggler.
Yeah.
Actually, just the whole show.
The whole show.
Okay, sorry. Naomi's mom. Best part of the whole show.
Yes.
Oi! Yeah, Shibakura.
I figured.
I can't believe you spotted him in the Godzilla movie.
Oh yeah,
that was the best observation in a movie I've ever seen.
What?
Like, wait a minute, that's Shibakawa's actor. Holy fucking what? I was like, how the fuck did you know that?
He just has that face and hairstyle.
God damn. But yeah, so then they like G gets Delta Rise Claw literally knocks the G out of him. That was the original title.
Yeah, I knocked the G out.
I knocked the G out of him. And so G's like, oh, if you got this form, you can go in and fucking find the needle. And he's like, okay, so he goes in, and so we find out that the thing that's been like in the back of like the hole is a Devil Splinter.
Yeah.
And so like Grieza.
Well, I don't think it is a Devil Splinter.
Yeah, it was Devil Splinter.
Was it a Devil Splinter?
Yeah, it was like a Devil Splinter, and then it was like
it was a corrupt needle,
something like that. Well, like it was like it was metaphor.
Or I think it was meant to be like a needle, but it did prick Riku's hand.
Yeah, so
maybe it became a Devil Splinter?
Yeah, I think it just became the Belial sword, and so like the Belial sword comes out.
Yeah, the Belial rock.
The Belial rock, and it's fucking cool. So he's about to use I don't know, I keep saying Jeed.
Because Jeed was one of the main focuses of this.
She's awesome. So Zed, like, he grabs it, he's about to use it, but then it forces itself into the ground. It's like, what the fuck? And we find out the amazing thing. It's sentient. It literally thinks it's Belial as well.
It has the personality traits of Belial.
So he, like, his eyes glow, and then he just goes, once you grab a hold of me, what will you do with me? And, like, Zed's like, we just need you to fucking help us do it. Hark, he's like, Zed! Gotta be polite about this. We gotta introduce ourselves. I'm Haruki Natsukawa. It's a pleasure to work with you. I hope we get to work well together. I ask again, once you take hold of me, what will you do with me? Oh, well, there's this hole in space. We need to sew it up and stuff. Hole in space. Yeah, cool. Let's fucking cut it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I love the Belial sword, man. It's so fucking cool. I never expected we'd get something like this, and I can't wait to get my own. Yeah, he does like laugh and everything too. It's great. And
yeah, of course, the slash attack is called Decium Slash.
Yeah.
Based on Decium Tolsen.
Yep. I want to get that sword in figure art form and just get Belial to hold it, or G to hold it, or any Ultraman to hold it. Every Ultraman should wield that sword.
Oh yeah, they got freaking bitch slap the entire planet.
Best thing in Ultraman I've ever seen. Nothing tops it. Nothing tops that scene. Fucking 15 minutes just beats the shit out of everyone. 80's never lost a fight. He lost that fight.
Well, he's never fought me twice before.
He's never fought me 80 times. He's never fought me 81 times.
So, they defeat Grieza and
blow him the fuck up.
Yeah, they blew him up.
Like they cut him in the shape of his head. And you just hear going like.
And so this leads to Riku leaving, But apparently, Ultraman Hikari fixes G-Riser.
So he's back in G primitive.
Yeah.
I remember when I said that like Galaxy Rising is like armor.
Yeah, but here's the thing that I'm questioning now.
Why didn't you use it?
If your G-Riser was fixed, how come you didn't,
You just feel like you didn't need it.
you could have an ultimate final on this thing that you know that's, like...
You gotta sell the Galaxy Rising.
I mean, I guess so, but, like, maybe this is why they should have filmed something with the actual actor. Be like, Pega, how's my G-Riser going? It won't be done for, until a few hours. It looks like you'll have to keep using the Z-Riser. Got it. And, like, he pulls it out and he does it. But, because all the Riku shots were stock footage, they didn't really could.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, aside from that, just probably the best episode that we discussed this entire episode of Ultraranger.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's so good. I'm just glad we got to see Jeet a bit more, which we'll see him in the finale.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna show up in the finale.
He'll find a way to show up in the finale.
And we got Belial's sword, and so we got Belial's see, it's never gone. It's never truly gone. But yeah, so then Jeet also was like, I'm gonna go to other universes and find the other Devil Splinters if there's any more. And he's like, wait, other universes? And he's like, that's what us Ultramen do. We protect anyone who needs it.
Just Tiga shows up. Hey guys, am I late? Too late. Damn it!
Schwat! Fucks off.
Just flies away.
Yeah. So this is a really good episode. I loved it. I missed Avenger. Bring him back.
We'll see him in 7 episodes.
I think they couldn't even use King Joe, and Yoko's like, "We'll go and Wyndham," and Hibikaru's just like, "No."
You want to die?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Juggler went fucking Tri-King and 5-King.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He did that.
And then he pretended he came back and he's like, "What happened to you?" I fell downstairs.
Yes, Juggler. What happened? I fell. No, that's what it is. It's like Lois is like Yoko and Yuka walking away. It's Griza. Griza's Stewie. Griza walks in. Oh my goodness, Hibikura, what happened? Yes, Hibikura. What happened?
I fell. And then later Juggler shows up. It's just like, where's the captain? Hey guys. Ah! But yeah, so this was episode
143.
143. I watched the Japanese dub.
I watched the Japanese dub.
And then we'll have Steve Buscemi as Zoffy. Being like, how do you feel, Ultras?
With Delta Rise Claw.
Yeah, well, also Delta Rise Claw.
Because
so you should make a makeshift hodgepodge of Belial atrocious, Jeed, and Zero.
You know what? Maybe I will.
See how that looks. Put the Belial rock in his hand. See how it looks.
You see it? Well, it looks like shit. I know, right? Anyways, schwa for now, everyone.
Bye.